Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Welcome to the introduction of Occupational Safety and Health, MEM603. This is a little bit about information of the lecturer. My name is Muhammad Fauzi bin Ismail. Got my PhD in Nagaoka University of Technology, Japan. This is my uh, email. This is my room in the faculty, and this is where I was between 2004 to 2020. I was in Penang, but now I'm in UiTM Shah Alam. Related to my class, I got three classes, three groups, M15, M3A, M8A. For each group, I already set the Google Meet link. Already shared it. Shared it in the WhatsApp. This is the outcomes of the course. Okay, the first one, upon completion of this course, students should be able to, number one, propose solution using principle of OSH, the act, the regulation, the guideline, the management system. Okay, the application of the OSH Act. And number two, students should be able to study the reasoning informed by contextual knowledge to assess societal, health safety, legal and cultural issues and consequent responsibilities relevant to professional engineering practice. This is related to the responsibilities. Okay. And then number three is identify ethical principle and commit to professional ethics and responsibilities and norm of engineering practices. This one related to ethical and principle. And then CO4 relate theories and knowledge of OSHA in industrial environment and make presentation by utilizing ICT technology. This number 4 is about the communication or presentation. This is the course description. The course covers the fundamental of occupational safety and health in working environment. This includes the implementation of OSHA. OSHA is the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia. The course also covers the identification of occupational health and industrial hazards. Many hazards there: mechanical hazard, chemical hazard, physical hazard, psychosocial hazard, and so on. Besides that, the course also emphasizes on accident causation, investigation, and analysis. Occupational safety and health management system will also be covered. This is the course outline. We introduce the topics under this course. First week we will do the introduction. Not much to do. This is the week. We will introduce about the briefing, the objective, the syllabus, and so on. And then week 2 will start the first chapter, which industrial safety and health issue. This is related to the introduction to the occupational safety and health in Malaysia. So at the end of each session, we try to have a discussion based on online forum maybe, to reflect to the teaching and learning exercise. And then week 3 and week 4 we will have topic 2, the Act and Regulation, Occupational Safety and Health, where we will introduce the Act, Regulation, ICOP, Industrial Code of Practice, and guideline. We have the Factory Machinery Act or FMA, and then we will have the OSH Act or OSHA. We will cover within these 2 weeks. For each session, we will try to have forums to reflect the learning activities. And then week 5, we will cover chapter 3, occupational health and control, which related to industrial hygiene and some of the health related safety. Okay. Also, we will cover within these 2 weeks, week 5 and week 6, and for each session we try to have some forum to reflect to the learning activities. And then after week 6 we will have a semester break, and then we will have a week 7. During week 7 we estimate that we will have the test week, so we will have no class within this week, but this one is subject to be changed. Okay, so after that, week 8, we plan to start chapter 4, occupational hazard and control, where we will have all safety related hazard, for example, the mechanical hazard, electrical hazard, chemical hazard, and so on. We will cover this chapter 4 within 3 weeks, week 8, 9, and 10. So for each session we try to have forum to reflect the learning activities. And then on 25th to 2nd January we'll have the break for cuti perayaan. And then week 11 we will continue with topic 5, hazard identification, risk assessment and risk control, or HIRAC. They will cover subject from chapter 3 to chapter 4, but chapter 3 to chapter 4 is about the identification. This one is about to compiling it in a report. We call it HIRAC report. And then week 12 we will have the accident investigation and analysis. We will try to assign a student for this incident or accident investigation activity. There will be an individual activities for this. And then week 13 we have chapter 7, the occupational safety and health management system. Okay, the management system based on ISO, maybe just related to the safety and health management. And then week 14, maybe we will do some revision or review on the assessment, the presentation maybe will to finish during this week. So basically we have no plan about the lecturing, but maybe we can have some discussion. So next will be the assessment. So about the assessment, we have 100% coursework assessment. Okay, we don't have the final examination. And then we have test 1 20%, test 2 40%. And then we have mini project. Mini project is a group project, covers 20%. You need to produce a group report for this. And then you have the presentation, is a product of this mini project also, where student will do a presentation. For this presentation we allocate another 10%. And then there will be an individual assignment I mentioned before. This also covered about 10% of the total. This is some recommended textbook. The first one is occupational safety and health for technologists, engineers, and managers. This one is US-based publication. The second one is the Introduction to Health and Safety at Work, the handbook for NEBOSH, National Gender Certificate. This one is a UK-based publication, so they are meant for local reader, but some of the component can be used. Not all of the component. For example, the component cannot be used is, for example, when they are referring to certain standard or certain regulation or certain act, that those acts and regulation are meant for those countries, not meant for Malaysia. When we ask a question within this topic, the subject will be referring to in Malaysian context. Okay, so you need to refer to Malaysian Act, Malaysian guideline, and Malaysian regulation. But this book is only good for example, for hazard identification, general uh, hazard identification, and also maybe risk control. So what you can have these references. Uh, the main reference will be this website, uh, dosh.gov.my. This is Department of Occupational Safety and Health Malaysia, where we will refer where we get all main reference. For example, the Act 514, Occupational Safety and Health Act, the actual document can be obtained from this website. Okay, and then the second act that we will use in this subject is the Factory and Machinery Act, also can be obtained from this website. And under these two acts, we have several regulations. Okay, those regulations also need to be referred, and then you can get it from this website also. A part of the act and regulation, we can also get, for example, guidelines for hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, this HIRAC. This HIRAC guideline also can be obtained from this DOSH. It's not only this guideline, we can also have many other guidelines and also industrial code of practice from that website. So it depends on your need. You can search the document within this website. And also your topic of individual assignment also, you need to search from this website also. We will talk about it later. And this is some implementation. This is not important. This is just for our guideline only. If you have any question you can ask through WhatsApp. But if the question is related to the topic during certain topic during certain lecture, you can ask during the forum. That will be the best. But also, if you want to ask through the WhatsApp, is also possible. But we really encourage to ask inside the forums. Welcome to MEM603. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.